folks, and welcome to this episode of Jay's Tip of the Day. This episode will be a product review. I received a new product about a month ago that I was asked to do a small review on it. Now, I kind of took my time doing this review because I wanted to test this product not only in the firearm industry, but also in my full-time job. I work for the phone company, and I figured it probably would be better off to try it there. Now, when I opened up this product, I quickly realized that this product was specifically designed for the sports-minded individual. So let me show you what this is, and I think you're going to know what this product was designed for originally. Here it is. This is the Sportskin. Now, you can quickly see here, this is some type of glove or protection for your hand when you're riding bicycles or, let's see here, they're doing some wakeboarding here and some skiing, so on and so forth. So I was a little bit, thinking to myself when I opened this, how can this be used when I am shooting handguns or long guns or bolt-action rifles? So my first test was to try this at work. Now, I work at a phone company. I won't mention the name of the company itself because I'm probably not authorized to say who I work for. So I do climb phone poles, and I swing a 3-pound lineman's hammer, and I have a lineman's wrench, and I have to gaff, which requires a safety harness when I'm going up these poles. So I did use them at work. What was quite interesting, they're not really authorized where I work because everything has to be approved by the company. So these things are not approved for the company I work, but I still did use them. And what I did like about the Sportskins for a work application was it let my hands breathe. So you can see this, and I'm going to put this on here in a little bit. That's basically, it's designed just to protect the palm of your hands and the fingers where you get the calluses when you're swinging tools. For me, it's the 3-pound lineman's hammer. So this was awesome because when I use this, my hands weren't sweating, because when I'm wearing these big, heavy leather gloves, my hands tend to sweat. Sometimes the sand will get inside my leather gloves when I'm digging a hole in a customer's property, trying to run a new line. These things were worth every penny. Now, I didn't pay for this product, and I will tell you at the end of this video what this product cost. It is very inexpensive. So as far as a work application, it worked superb, and I'm sure the person who sent me this product is probably thinking, wow, we didn't think about the uses for a work application when we designed this for the sports-minded individual. Now, for shooting, I did use this for handguns. It was a little bit cumbersome at first because I was afraid it was going to get hung up on my holster. Moving and shooting took a little while for me to get used to it, but after a while, it was okay. Now, it wasn't the best product, but it definitely wasn't the worst. But for the money, I think after the shooter gets used to it, it's well worth the amount of money that this product cost. But the big thing about this product was the price, because I'm a cheapskate, folks. When I buy a product, the first thing I look at is the price. So if this product was $100, you can guarantee this thing would go right back on the shelf. Or if I was looking on the internet, I would not even give it a second thought. But for the price, if I was purchasing it, I would think, let me just purchase this for X amount of dollars and give it a shot. So think about that when you're deciding on whether or not you want to wear a glove at the long range when you're shooting a bolt action or AR-15 and it's very hot outside because your hands are going to be sweating. But with this product here, you don't have to worry about sweating because most of your hand is exposed to the air, so you're not sweating. And also what I love about this product is it's protecting the most important portion of your hand when you're shooting competitions or long guns is the palm of your hands and right around here. And the thing I like about it is my trigger finger is still exposed, so when I'm manipulating the firearm, I still feel metal or plastic to skin. And when you're shooting competitions or long guns, you shouldn't be wearing a glove at all because you want to have consistent trigger pulls, and you're not going to have consistent trigger pulls when you're shooting in the summer with no gloves. In the winter, you're wearing a leather glove because you're not going to get consistent pulls because it will be a different trigger pull. So think about that when you're trying to look at a glove that you want to wear when shooting a handgun or a long gun during the summer months, because the Sportskin, let me tell you, it was a little bit cumbersome at first, but after I spent more time with it, I actually started to fall in love with the product. And the biggest thing I loved about it was the ease of it and the price. I keep harping on the price, and I'm going to tell you at the end of this video what this product costs, because when you see the price, you're going to want to order one of these gloves. The Sportskin. Now, at first, when I put this on, I was like, wow, what mad scientist designed this? Because it looked like he didn't spend a lot of time on it. But after I used it at the gun range a couple of weeks ago, when I was just sweating my tail off, I quickly realized like this was worth the money. Now, this is a training firearm, and so this is obviously not loaded. I don't have to clear it. It's just a hunk of plastic here. What I liked about this glove here, or the Sportskin, was when I'm sweating my tail off during a competition or even an outdoor range, I'm able to keep the sweat off my firearm, but my trigger finger is still, out in the open here, and I'm able to manipulate my trigger and put skin on plastic or metal. It does work because I sweat profusely during the summer months, and you can see right now in my garage, I'm sweating pretty heavily. So I liked it, even though I do have kind of like a skateboard tape on my competition gun, but this also kept the sweat off my firearm, and it was a little bit more comfortable because I didn't have to keep wiping the sweat off my hands. I do not wear gloves during competitions for a number of reasons, so I probably wouldn't wear this at a real competition until I got used to it, because I'm afraid I'm going to get hung up on my competition belt. But I do understand why the product was designed, and it more than likely would be more useful for using on bikes and, like I said, wakeboarding and sports. But for a shooting application, I could see it more being used for me personally in a long gun bench shooting, like when I shoot my 308 bolt action rifle from a prone position for a bench. I've been using these. They're actually kind of cool. I like them. But if I was running and gunning, I don't think I would wear these specifically, because I would be afraid it would get hung up in my holster. Alright folks, so that was the review of the Sportskin by a company, I believe it's called Striker. That's what it says on the packaging, so I do hope that's correct. But these are worth every penny. Now, you heard the old motto, you get what you pay for. Normally that means you're buying something that's probably not going to be what you think it's going to be, what it was designed for. This and this is only $7, folks. Come on, $7. So this is one of the few occasions when I say you get what you pay for. $7, you're getting exactly what this product was designed for. And that is to put on your little hands here to protect your palms for using it for sports application. I'm not a sports guy. I don't ride dirt bikes. I don't do wakeboarding or skiing or anything like that. But I do shoot, and I do use hand tools when I'm at work. So for $7, this was worth every single penny, because it worked exactly what I think it was designed for. And that is the protection of the palms, but also, more importantly, when I shoot handguns or long guns in the middle of the summer, specifically here in Florida, it gets really freaking hot. I don't normally wear gloves at shooting because it's so hot, but when I was wearing these, I was able to keep the sweat off my weapon, but also was not sweating because I still had my fingers and most of my hands still exposed to the elements. So this product is worth every penny. Now, to the people who design this and market this, I may recommend that you should maybe put a picture of other applications that this product can be used for, because on your packaging you just show sports. So maybe on your website, maybe you can show a construction guy wearing them with a sledgehammer or a shovel. Maybe even put a world-class competitive shooter up there. I'm not that guy, so I don't know why you would use me for your product launch or to put it out there. I wouldn't mind it. I'd do it for free. It's pretty, you pay somebody who shoots for Glock or for 6 Sauer, you're going to pay for them to use that face, but hey, I'll do it for free. But anyways, that's besides the point. But maybe on your website or the packaging, besides just putting sports, put somebody shooting a gun on there, put a construction worker there who's using a tool, because I think if you could push it to other, facets of other people who can use this product, you can make more money, because what is a business is to make more money. So anyways, back to the gloves, $7. You could probably get them on Amazon. I did look, I forgot what site I found it on, but for $7, you can't beat it. So if you find yourself inside your garage, you gotta have to dig a hole in your backyard to install a plant, you can't find your leather gloves, You got to buy leather gloves. They're going to cost you $30 or $50 online. I'd buy these puppies because this works every bit as good as a pair of Home Depot or Lowe's leather gloves. And these puppies are only $7, and your hands don't sweat because, like I said, most of it is exposed to the elements. Thank you for watching this episode of Jay's Tip of the Day. I'm going to close out my video like I close every, or most of them anyways, by my motto, prepare the battlefield for success. Thank you.